Hey everyone, so today's video is going to be an update for my Roulette Pan collab project pan. This was a collaboration, I believe, with the Pantastic Ladies, and they ended it in January, and I continued it just because I was having so much fun with it. So I did continue it to a few more months. So I haven't really been doing this with other people because they aren't starting this project back up officially until I believe September. And this is actually sort of going to be my finale because I'm just not feeling inspired by these products anymore, and I just want a break from this project. And I'm actually going to be starting a new project next month, sort of just in place of this project. So this is going to be my little wrap up finale. So this project, basically there are 150 categories and you randomly select a category and pick a product that corresponds with that category. If you've never seen this project before, I will link my playlist down below in the description box, but let's just go ahead and get straight into this update and finale. I also did hit my goal on a lot of these products, so I just thought it would be a good time to wrap up this project, and I'm really excited to start a new project next month. But the first product is for the category that is a warm toned product, and for that I chose the Clinique blush in the shade Peach Pop, and this is just a really pretty bright peachy shade, and I did use this 30 times. That was my goal, and I did hit my goal for this one. And I just feel like this is not my favorite blush anymore. I did really love these blushes when I first got them. I do have like 3 shades in this blush. So I feel like I'm going to end up decluttering these, and I am doing a bunch of declutters in the coming months. So definitely stay tuned for those. If you are interested in seeing some declutters, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I will have a lot of those videos coming soon. But I did hit my usage goal on this. I mean, it's a pretty blush. I feel like it's just nothing special, and I find that I have to build this up a lot. I don't know if it has sort of hard pan on it. It sort of looks like it does, but when I swatch it, the pigment comes off just fine. So I feel like I just have to build up these blushes way too much, and they're just too much effort to put in. And I feel like I have similar shades to these anyways. Also, Clinique is not cruelty free, so I feel like that's another reason I just sort of want to get these out of my collection. The next product is for the category of products that I regret buying. For that, I chose the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. Mine is in the shade 20N, but this is just not my favorite concealer. I do regret buying it because I don't like it, and it's definitely not my favorite concealer. In fact, I would rather not use this. I would prefer any other concealer over this one, but this is in my makeup rolling project pan right now because I'm just trying to get it finished off, and it is just a mini, so I'm glad I was able to try out this concealer, and now I know that I don't like it. But yeah, I just would prefer pretty much any concealer over this. My usage goal was to use it 20 times, and I did hit that goal. The next product that I chose was a product from a cruelty-free brand. For that, I chose the Milani Prep and Brighten Rose Face Oil. Milani is one of my favorite drugstore cruelty-free brands, so I knew I wanted to choose a product from them. And I had this, and I just hadn't used it very much. So I wanted to get a little bit more use out of it. My goal was 30 uses, and I did hit that usage goal. I basically used this just as a primer to give my skin a little bit more hydration, and this will last me literally forever. I feel like I have made some progress on it, but it really takes a long time to use up. You don't need very much of it at all. So I'm glad I was able to get a little bit more use out of this one. The next product is an eyeshadow palette. This one is for the category that is a collab. So this is the Kathleen Lights and ColourPop collab, and this is a really beautiful, almost rainbow palette. I feel like you can create a million different looks with this. My goal was to use it 15 times, and I did hit that goal. A lot of my usage was on these really pretty light transition shades, and especially this highlight shade Pearl I really love for the inner corner and brow bone. You could also probably use that on your face and it'd be really pretty, but I just love pretty much all of the colors in here, and I feel like this is a great staple palette to have in your collection because you can get so many amazing looks out of it, and I did really enjoy reaching for this one. And then for the couple products that I was so close to reaching my goal on, the first one is the Milani Soft Focus Glow Complexion Enhancer. This one is in the shade 02 Golden Glow, so it gives a little bit more of of a bronzy glow to my skin, and I do apply this underneath my foundation most of the time. This was for the category a liquid or cream product, and I find that I don't reach for these sort of illuminating bases very often, so I just wanted to get a lot more use out of this one, and I do want to finish this hopefully by the end of the year. I just find that I don't really use these projects or products, so I just want to get this finished up and out of my collection, but I still have a ton of product left in here, so this might be going in a project later on in the year. But overall, I did really enjoy using this, and I don't know, I just find that these aren't my favorite types of products. I feel like I prefer to mix them in with foundation than to just apply it underneath my foundation, because I feel like when I apply it on its own underneath foundation, it doesn't really do much. But when I mix it in, it makes my foundation a lot more glowy, but then that's more of a hassle to have to sort of mix this product in with your foundation. So I just feel like it's too much effort to use it that way. So yeah, I just tend to not reach for these types of products. And I don't think I mentioned, but my goal with this one was to get 50 uses out of it, and I did get 42 uses, so I was pretty close to hitting my goal. I would have only had to use it 8 more times to hit that goal, so I'm happy with the usage I got out of this one. The next one is another eyeshadow palette. This is the Dose of Colors Friendcation palette, and this was for the category a product that doesn't get enough love, and I definitely haven't used this enough. Obviously now I've gotten a bit more use out of it. My goal was 15 uses with this, and I did use it 10 times, and I have been really enjoying using this. I love these metallic shades. They're so pretty, and even these mattes are really beautiful as well. This matte cream shade that almost looks like it would be a good shade to set down your lid is actually a little deeper on my skin tone, so it's that perfect really light transition shade for me. And of course on a bit deeper skin tones it would be really good as just a matte cream shade to set down your lid. I also really love this transition shade and these brown tones just to deepen up the outer corner. I feel like this color story gives you a really wide variety of looks that you can create without being like 30 shades like that ColourPop palette. It's only 10 shades, but I find that this palette is still really versatile. So I've definitely really loved getting some more use out of this, and I'm happy to have this palette in my collection. And again, I will be doing some declutter videos, so I have some eyeshadow palettes in mind that I want to get rid of, especially because my eyeshadow palette collection is a little bit out of hand. So make sure you stay tuned for those declutter videos coming within the next month or so. And that is it for this Roulette Pan collab project pan update and sort of the finale for this project. Also make sure to stay tuned for my new project pan that I will be introducing next month, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I do post new videos about 2 to 3 times a week, so if you want to see more from me, make sure to subscribe and don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notified every time I post. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.